pleasant day, everyone, especially to our Educ 1 instructor, Miss Carla Mayruz. Mom, a pleasant day to you. By the way, I am Charlene Casano from BEd 1A, and today I'll be discussing the Unit 5 Late Childhood or the Intermediate Schooler. Do you know what is late childhood? And what age does puberty begin? Well, if you doesn't know, I want you to listen to my discussion so that you'll be know what late childhood means. So we will now first discuss the physical development of the intermediate schooler. But before that, there are some learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to first, identify the different characteristics of the intermediate schoolers. Second, discuss ways and practices which will aid children in successfully developing physically. Lastly, student should design a simple exercise program appropriate for intermediate school children. Late childhood is generally defined as ages 9 through 12. Others may call the stage as preteens. It also a steady gradual changes happening in children at this stage, especially with their familiarity with schoolwork and other possible activities provide them with a greater opportunity to develop their motor skill functioning. When we say intermediate schooler, it is more control over their bodies, more active, and have a greater liberty to choose hobbies or sports like volleyball, running, playing with their dogs, and any other activities or hobbies that they love to do. Early puberty. On the average, girls are generally as much as 2 years ahead of boys in terms of physical maturity. Some girls also start their menstrual period as early as 8 and as late as 13. So the table shows the different physical characteristics of girls and boys. Those are the breast, genitals, and the hair growth. First, we will now discuss the breast of the girls. So the small lumps from behind the nipple may occur, which sometimes could be painful, but eventually that pain goes away. While in the breast of the boys may also have swelling on their chest but tends to go away within a year or two. Second, the genitals of the girls and boys. For the girls, the vulva increase in a bit. The vulva is the female external genitals. The vagina gets expand and the uterus gets bigger. And for the boys, subtle increase is testicle size. Penis and scrotum starts to grow. Semen may be released when he is awake or even during sleep. Last is the hair growth of girls, in which hair growth will start to grow in armpits and pubic areas. And for the boys, hair will start to grow and become thicker. New hair will also grow in armpits and pubic areas around the genitals. And it may start developing chest and height, weight, and muscle development. A child's weighs an average of 2.3 to 3.2 kilograms per year, an average of 2.5 inches in height, and an average of an inch in head circumference each year. At this stage, children have growth spurts, or it is a sudden boost in height and weight, which are usually accompanied by increase in appetite and food intake. Increase in body fats also occurs and preparation for growth occurs during the adolescence. The body fats increase occurs earlier in girls and is greater in quantity. Girls appear to be chubby while boys tend to have more lean body mass per inch of height than girls. So now, let's proceed to motor skills. During this stage, movements of the muscles and bones become more coordinated. At the age of 10 or 11 years, most children will learn to play sports like swimming, basketball, volleyball, and running. From the age of 8, children show greater coordination in writing. Their fine motor skill develop gradually, which may evidence by the size of the letters and numbers. The fourth stage is insecurities. At this stage, children may become very concerned about their physical appearance. Girls especially may become concerned about their weight and decide to eat less, while in boys, they become more aware of their stature and muscle size and strength. Since this stage can bring about insecurities, parents and teachers must be very conscious about dealing with these children. Appropriate activities must be designed so that children must be guided to the right direction. Children must given opportunities to engage themselves in worthwhile activities to promote knowledge, healthy growth, give them a feeling of accomplishment, and reduce the risk of certain diseases. So let's move to the last stage, which is the application to childcare, education, and parenting. During this stage, children are more physically active, however, still have a lot of physical maturity to undergo. Here are some points to consider for healthcare providers, teachers, and parents. First, provide ample opportunities at home and in school for exercise and sports. Exercise like Zumba and sports like basketball, volleyball, etc. Second, encourage children to participate in worthwhile activities until they are able to discover the ones they are interested in. So let's move to the last stage, which is the application to childcare, education, and parenting. During this stage, children are more physically active, however, still have a lot of physical maturity to undergo. Here are some points to consider for healthcare providers, teachers, and parents. First, provide ample opportunities at home and in school for exercise and sports. Exercise like Zumba and sports like basketball, volleyball, etc. Second, encourage children to participate in worthwhile activities until they are able to discover the ones they are interested in. Third, develop a strong emotional attachment with your children so as to address any insecurities and social concern. And the very last is provide them with healthier food choices in which that food belong to the three fundamentals: the go, grow, and glow. So that's end of my report. Hope you understand and learn something. Thank you and God bless.